Hi, good morning. Day 2 of week 2. How do you feel? Are you feeling amazing? Are you feeling good? Have you done that 40-minute workout that is on for today? As you can see, I'm a little bit red. I'm a little bit sweaty. Just getting my breath back from doing that 40-minute workout. So if you haven't done it yet, enjoy. Remember, you can drop out halfway through. If you only have time to do the 20-minute version of it, just do the 20 minutes and then cool down. And I do tell you at that point to cool down. All right, then. I'll keep today short and sweet because of how long the 40-minute one took. So keep this short and sweet for you today. Right, this is what I want you to keep focusing on. What are your things that you're doing this week to make this week better than last week? I've seen a few comments, a few things of what people are doing. How did day 1 go with that? So we're into day 2 now. Let's keep pushing on. Let's keep pushing forward, focusing on those things that maybe didn't quite go so well last week. And we really want to focus on it this week to make sure we make this week a better week. So we keep progressing week on week. Now, as I said, we're ramping it up a little bit more this week. So the workouts will get more intense. There will still be options, obviously, to have a bit lower intensity, but we will be upping the intensity a little bit as well for this week. Nutrition-wise, we're going to start exploring a little bit of keto style of eating and a little bit of carb cycling style of eating. So we're going to be exploring that this week. This week, we're going to go more for the carb cycling. So we're going to give it a go over the next 4 days and see how we get on. All the carb cycling is that we're doing for this is we're just going to be increasing the carbohydrates and reducing down the fat and see how we get on. So you're still going to have your decent quality protein. You're going to have your substantial amount of protein. Then you're going to have, instead of balanced portions of fat and carbohydrate, you're just going to lower the fat and up the carbohydrate just that little bit. So you're still going to have fat, but you're going to up the carbohydrates instead. Now, don't just replace it with pasta, with bread, that kind of thing, those kind of carbohydrates. Think about the natural carbohydrates. So think about your potatoes, think about your squashes, think about your green leafy vegetables. Think about that way instead. So think about going for carbohydrates that are plant-based as much as possible. We want to get as close to nature as we can. And the great thing is you eat as close to the source as possible. There's less processing having been gone on all the way throughout then. So we really want to be focusing on as much as we can, getting as close to the source. Now, I also want you to be thinking about shopping locally. Who does all their shopping at the supermarket? And I mean meat or your veg or your fruit, everything. Start thinking about what's around you. So there's a farm up the road from me and they do lamb boxes a couple of times a year. Half a lamb, 60 quid. Now, that does as ages, that does. We go to a butcher's in town, well, just outside of town, and we spend £50-60 a month on meat, and that does the 4 of us now. So think about doing that. It's so much cheaper going to a butcher and going to greengrocers as well. You can go to greengrocers and there's always seasonal fruit and veg. It's always better. It's always cheaper as well. So look at going there as well. So this is when it's good. You can start divvying up your shopping instead of doing it once a week. So if you need your cereal for kids and things like that, yeah, you've got the supermarket. You can click and collect. You can do your shopping online and get it delivered. But then you can look to plan in potentially a couple of times a week, just going to the butchers or just going to the greengrocers. In Stafford as well, where I am, well, just outside of Stafford, there's a guy who does fruit and veg boxes. So you contact him and he actually delivers it to you. So there you go. You don't even have to leave. You can just get him to deliver it to you. So there's loads and loads of options. Have a look, and especially this is after lockdown. This is after following on from COVID, and out of COVID was born a lot of these delivery services. So local companies delivering their goods. So have a look into that. Make use of it. Support them. Support local business. And really make use of it. You're going to get much better quality. You know where it's sourced from, and it's going to be a lot cheaper as well. So think about doing that. You don't have to do it all in one go, Maybe at the start you think, right, okay, let's swap out getting the meat from the supermarket and let's look at a butcher's instead. So start with that. Don't do it all in one go because it's too overwhelming. So start with that. You can even ring the butchers, place your order in advance, and then go pick it up, and it's easier done. You don't have to stand in there and wait. You just go in, collect it, pay, done. So have a look at that as well. All right then, so today you are doing 3 meals, and as I said, we are upping the carbs and lowering the fat down. Yeah, and that's it for today. So keep me posted how you're getting on. Let me know how you got on with that 40-minute workout, or if you haven't done it yet, if you're saving it for later. I can't wait to see the sweaty selfies and the heart rate monitors and the outcome in these stats. Can't wait to see. Have a great day.